So we're starting out with everybody's going to get to sing 2 songs. Do you have 2 songs? You have 1 song. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to get to start with everybody singing 2 songs. Well, maybe I'll have to sing 2 songs.
Twice.
You can sing your 1 song twice? All right, well, Rafi is not going to be singing until later because he's got guests coming. And that reminds me, Leslie, oh, did I say welcome to Croon in the afternoon? Because welcome to Croon in the afternoon. And there we are. And so let me introduce the band to you. The band is the Croon Beams. And this week we have Darren Johnson on congas.
Yay!
We have Rick on piano. Michael Soche. Or can you say, see, I say Soche, I have to force myself to say it any other way. How do you say it?
It doesn't matter.
It matters. Let's say it matters.
They already know who I am.
Yeah.
He knows who I am.
He knows who you are, but they don't, so they want to know, how do you say it?
I just say so shit.
Soche. Michael Soche on bass. Garland Jackson on sax. Then we're going to have Stephen Colby on guitar. And then, of course, I don't know who's. I'm Alicia. So, thank you for the one person who appreciates me. So, here's what we're going to do, Michael Goldner.
Hello.
Hello. We're gonna do 2 until I see that it's starting to pick up. So you've got songs there. Now look, I see you've got 2 songs there, and you've got a whole fistful of music there. You must have 2 songs.
I'm only doing 2. The other ones are for my special.
You'll only sing twice. All right. So maybe you'll think of a second song that they might know. Oh look, people are here. Oh my goodness, people are here. All right, I'll tell you what, boys and girls. We'll start out with 1 song because people are here. All right, so here's what our lineup is so far. We've got Bill Wheeler, and then we'll have Leslie Nicotera. You're going to be number 2. Okay? She's looking at me like, I don't know, should I?
Yeah, do it. Sure, it's great. Yeah. How's Nico? Oh.
All right, and so then we'll have Michael Goldner.
What number?
You are number 3. And then you're number 3, and then we'll have Deirdre. And then we'll have Paul. Paul, are you singing today?
I don't know yet. I think so, but
Well, I think you better, or you're screwing up my lineup here.
okay, well, fight the power.
Then we'll have Leslie Thorson.
In case I need it, I got a line.
Mongo Santa Maria.
Then we'll have Mongo Santa Maria. And then probably by then we'll have Rafi.
I hope so.
Okay. If not, we'll just stick someone else in there if someone else comes in.
You know, I could always go up and do like 1 to fill some time.
Do you know any card tricks?
You know, I'm not the great Raffini, you know.
Neither is Rondini.
We can hear a great Benzino.
The great tilapia. All right. So, before we get too much further, we're going to have the Croon Beams doing a Rolling Stone song.
All right.
So here they are, the Croon Beams.
Folks, I'm not gonna use a microphone today.
No.
Let me hold up a second here. Let everybody get ready.
Yeah.
That's very normal. That's very normal. Perhaps that's very normal.
Okay, kids.
Soon we're ready, right? I'm gonna dedicate this to that wonderful couple over there on the right. There you are, Curry Kelsey. I've been working on some stuff, and do not be surprised if I come over to your spot on a Tuesday, because I'm gonna surprise the folks over there, because I have some material that needs to be played, all right? Is that okay with you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
I have no idea.
All right. Well, at any rate, Sister Rolling Stones have been a big influence in my life. I'm going to play a little something that's a little bit of a obscure type of thing. And this piece is entitled as Years Go By.
You texted him, did he text back?
Have a good view. Have a good view of the eclipse in Vermont.
I texted him about 4 days ago and said, pack your parka, because it was really cold there. But, I don't know. But I did hear that in Maine they had clear weather. And he was where? Vermont? So,
Somewhere in Vermont.
And in Massachusetts, oh, my husband's gone. I think it was clear in Massachusetts. So it's got to have been clear in Vermont. Matt Bunsen, oh, there you are. That's my husband. That's not Matt. So what did Kathy say? It was clear? Clear in Massachusetts. All right. So I decided I was going to do a moon song for the eclipse, and this is it.
Intro the first two. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lose my plow, lose my lambs, and if I ever lose my hands, well, I won't have to work no more. And if I ever lose my eyes, all my colors will run dry. Yes, if I ever lose my eyes, well, Because that's where it's going to be. In 4 years, there'll be another total eclipse, and it'll be in Iceland, Greenland, and Spain, and I believe Portugal. So, well, maybe we'll do it in Portuguese. Anyway, so we have someone coming up right now who's a very good singer and a regular, and as we all know, he's very dashing. And what's that word? Debonair. It's Mr. Debonair, Bill Wheeler. Thank you. See that? You did this already. Oh my goodness.
Bill, hello.
Well,
As long as you're in order.
where'd you get the glasses, by the way?
I got mine from Atwater Village Library.
Atwater Village Library. I got mine at the West Hollywood Library.
You know, I have a slightly used pair for sale.
For sale? Yeah, well, you,
Just used one.
just,
Let me see that.
good luck with that, Michael Goldner.
Maybe for, Iceland.
Yes, it'll fit the luggage, for sure. Yeah, and it's certainly small enough for an elf.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
So.
Anybody else? Where did you guys get your glasses? She said she borrowed hers. Where did she get them? Who knows? She doesn't even know I'm talking to her or about her. Let Deirdre.
Yeah,
I was asking you where you got the glasses.
I was at an appointment. I was
Middle
at an appointment and,
No, I don't look at this.
yeah, she asked me.
I want to make sure.
Yeah, no, I just.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I was at an appointment.
For not listening, and then she's not listening.
And somebody was like, hey, you want an appointment? And then they were like, hey, you want to check out the for a second? Yeah, I do.
I'm sorry, I missed all that. Where'd you get it?
It's not that exciting.
You had an appointment.
I had an appointment, a set appointment in the office of the waiting room. Somebody was like, hey, you want to go outside and check it out? And somebody just handed off their glasses.
Well, how very kind of them.
Was,
And
yeah.
thoughtful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here he is, about to be very debonair. I guess he's already debonair, but he'll be more debonair than usual because he's going to sing. All right, so Bill Wheeler, everyone.
Well, yeah. That's fast. What's the beginning?
All right, slower.
Here we go, I'm doing a sun song, which I haven't done in a very long time, so I have the lyrics to remind myself. It's a pretty cool history on this. I never knew. I was looking up the history of the song today, because I'd forgotten some of it. It's a Patty Page song. And I never knew this before, but the song was originally written for the cartoon version of Disney's Cinderella, which I cannot at all imagine this could have been included, which they did not include it. I can't even imagine who would have sung this. But it was included later with the actual Patty Page recording in Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. And a couple of other people sang it in the movie, just theme song that runs through the whole movie. But it's really cool, and it's about the sun. Here we go. The sun contains a ray they label vitamin D. If you like vitamin D, it's quite alright with me. But I am here to say that I like vitamin love, but I can't get vitamin love with that doggone sun above. I don't care if the sun don't shine, get my loving in the evening time. When I'm with my baby, it's no fun when the sun around. I get going when the sun goes down, and I need my baby.
Here.
Boy, Stu.
Hey, that was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How are you?
Can't even count anybody. On my own.
How many?
I got it.
That was fun. Thank you, Dave.
All right, so, that part about the vitamins, that's kind of suspicious. That doesn't really sound like Cinderella. And I'm thinking that's why they cut it, right?
None of it sounded like something.
Yeah, okay, so,
Bill, your mic cover. Oh, yeah, sorry.
so we've had a couple of folks coming in, so I'm gonna go over this lineup. So we're gonna have Leslie Nicotera, you're next, honey, so you can come up now. And then we'll have Michael Goldner, we'll have Deirdre Monsey, Paul Stevenson, Leslie Thorson, Judy Barrett, Larry Davis, and then Rafi Morrow. All right, and we're gonna start with Leslie.
How'd you get behind me?
I have some
Oh,
guests
you're
from family coming in.
Leslie, do you need a mic cover, or do you have the one from last time?
I do know I am sorry.
Okay, we'll get you one.
Don't open it now.
For some reason, we don't have them out. But come on up, dear, come on up. Jenny, give it to me, I can do it. Look at him, tearing that thing. Look at how manly he is. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, come on up.
Hey.
All right, so Deirdre's gonna play for you. So here she is. It's her second time here. Is it your second time singing in public? Second time singing in public. It's Leslie Nicotera.
This is that Amy Winehouse song, You Know I'm Good. I think all right, darling.
Everly Brothers.
Meet you downstairs in the bar and her. You rolled up sleeves and your skull t-shirt. You said, what did you do with him today? It sniffed me out like I was Tanqueray. 'Cause you're my fella, my guy. Hand me your Stella and fly. By the time I'm out the door, you tear me down like Roger Moore. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. Upstairs in bed with my ex-boy. He's in a place, but I can't get joy. Thinking of you in the final throes. This is when my fuzzer goes. Run out to meet you, chips and bitter. You say when we're married, 'cause you're not bitter. There'll be none of him no more. I cried for you on the kitchen floor. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. Sweet reunion, Jamaica and Spain. We like how we were again. I'm in the town, you're on the said, like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. You know that I'm no good.
Oh, it is.
Wow, Leslie Nicotera. That was a big jump from the last time you were here. Yeah, you are good. You're not no good. You're good. All right, so Michael Goldner, it is your turn.
I was flawed.
You were flawed,
Flawed.
so we're gonna have to pick you up off the floor.
She said flawed.
She said flawed. Well, you know, she's good. She can talk any way she wants. What you got there? Is that your mic cover?
Yes.
Yes, he's got it. It's right here. Look at that. He's got it. I'm moving over. I'm letting you. All right, here he is, everybody. It's Mr. Well, let's give a big hand again for Leslie Nicotera. And a big hearty welcome to Mr. Michael Goldner. By the way, this is the tip jar, everybody. This is the tip jar. So we need big tips because we have, a tip. Thank you. Because, you know, Michael Sociate's here and we want him to come back next week. So
Support the Croon in the afternoon because
Support the Croon.
Alicia, let's have a hand for Alicia. She goes through so much trouble. Getting all the people together, making the phone calls. Let's introduce the band. Rick, this is Michael.
Michael, how you doing, man?
Michael.
Oh, yes, definitely. Watch him,
This is Rick Artatum Hiltz.
No. Then we got to hear that.
And Darren.
Oh.
Okay. Darren Mongo Santa Maria. Okay.
It's nice to have a band too.
So this was inspired by the eclipse. Did anybody notice that it got a little like dust? It's amazing, wasn't it? And it was only about halfway gone, but it definitely looked like golden light there for a while. You would pick up on that, Bill, because you're an artiste.
Also, I noticed the temperature didn't go up to like even close to 70 until about an hour after the eclipse.
I want to hear more and see more about what the animals responded to it, because I heard some birds got a little confused.
When the total eclipse happened, the birds were noisy in the morning and got suddenly absolutely quiet.
All right, so let's try this. I'll just
Give
start.
us a tip.
All of me,
No, just snap your fingers.
all of me.
One,
Why not?
three, boom.
This is inspired by the eclipse because this is the sun talking to the moon. Please sing along. All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see? I'm no good without you. Take my lips. I wanna lose them. Take my arms. I'll never lose them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I get along without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Hey boys! How about a big solo?
Come on now.
Spread it out, baby. Take it away. Rick Garland, everybody. Woo! And Stanley Clark.
Back to the top.
Yes, ma'am.
And 1, 2, sing.
All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see? I'm no good without you. I'm no good. Take my lips. I wanna lose them. Take my arms. I'll never use them. No goodbye. Oh, it left me with eyes that cry. How can I, Mr. Willie Nelson, I'll get along without you. Took the heart that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Take all of me. Groove beans, yeah.
That was Michael Goldner, everybody. All right, so I'm going to go over this lineup again. We have coming up is Deirdre Monsey, and then Deirdre, are you going to play for yourself?
I am.
Are you going to play for Paul too?
Depends on what he chooses to sing.
Okay, all right. So Deirdre's next. Then we'll have Paul Stevenson. We'll have Leslie Thorson, Judy Barrett, Larry Davis, Paul Lear. Welcome back. I want to hear Australian stories. I want to hear about Down Under. All right. After that, we'll have John Vance. Then we'll have Trip Kennedy. And then after Trip, we will have Ruffy Morrow. All Leslie's got a show coming up at the Gardenia. Leslie's gonna be playing on the 20.
So does John.
Deirdre is going to be playing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now I'm not just calling you by the completely wrong name. It used to be I just mispronounced her name. Now I've renamed her.
Leslie's an excellent name, though. I mean, we can be the three Leslies.
There are two of them here already. So.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's have a third.
You never have three names.
No, actually, when we were in Ireland last summer, Paul and I were at a pub, and I was in the ladies' room, and a lady was like, "Oh, I love your dress," and I was like, "Oh, thanks, I just got it." And we started chatting, and she said, and I said, "My name is Deirdre," and she goes, "Oh, and I'm a Deirdre," and I said, "No way." I had a couple of drinks, so I probably was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And she goes, "And I'm here with the Deirdre." And so we went down, and Paul got a picture of the three Deirdres.
The triple D.
Yes.
And they were all blonde.
And they were all blonde.
All right.
We're actually.
So here she is, Deirdre Monty. She's got a show on the 25th. John Dance is here. He's got a show on the 26th. All right. I'll show up on the 26th. See him on the 27th. All right. So just don't listen to me. Okay. Deirdre Monty, everybody.
Thank you. I'm going to be doing a bunch of original tunes at the Gardenia as well as some covers, and I will have some special guests. It's going to be really exciting, so I hope some people can make it. This is a little preview of one of the jams that I'll be doing. It's called Molecules of Love. I would try to... You don't hear it, maybe, or not. Okay. Smiling is contagious. You can catch it like a flu. Someone smiled at me today, then I was smiling too. Turn around a corner and someone saw my grin. When they smiled, I realized I passed it on to them. Went to a market and got into a train. Everywhere we went, we smiled and eased a little pain. Later that same evening, as I prepared for bed, kaleidoscope of all those smiles danced in my head. When I don't know what to say, there I hear we are all the same. When I feel alone, I remember we're just molecules of love. Oh, bless you, baby. Thought about that smile and I recognized its worth. Simple smile like yours and mine could travel around the earth. Yes, I thought about that smile and I recognized its worth. Simple smile like yours and mine could travel around the earth.
awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So, Paul, you're next, Paul Stevenson.
boy.
Oh boy, here comes the honey. Oh boy. So, who's gonna play for you? Is it gonna be Rick or you? Rick will. Okay. All right. So the 27th is John Dance, not the 26th. And of course our own dear Marina Pokoski is Wednesday at Vibrato. Is anybody going to that?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I think I'm sitting with you. All right. Yay. Oh, I guess I am going. All right.
Where is that?
It's at Vibrato. It's up in Benedict Canyon, like Benedict Canyon in Mulholland. Yeah. It's Herb Albert's club. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really nice place.
Did you play?
It's a nice place. Oh, I completely forgot. It's all because of Michael Goldner that I brought pita chips. I was looking. You were looking. I completely forgot to put them out, so I'll put them out just as soon as Paul is ready. Every time I say Paul, that Paul looks up. So we've got 2 Leslies and 2 Pauls here too.
It's the vibrato.
So yeah, so if you guys want pita chips, again, just feel free to bring in your pita and I'll make chips though. Yeah, all the, like if you're ever going to, what's that place that we came from? Zeku Chicken. They're always giving us pitas and we never eat them, so we stick them in the freezer and then I end up.
Did you spice them the same as last time?
It's the same batch, so yeah. So yeah, but these are the last of them. So if you want me to make more, I'm happy to make more. Just bring me the pita. Anyway, so I have no idea what Paul is going to be. Maybe we should have someone else come up while he's getting ready. But Rick is also doing in this panel. So that's that. Just put out the chips now, he says.
If we bring chips, can you make pita?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe if you bring your time machine. They're in that bag over there. In the black bag, in the magic bag.
I can do it on my phone.
I'll help you with that. Look at that, he's helping. We can put we have plates. So we could bring that little table out. Well, we already have open napkins, I think. Paul, come on up and tell us. Paul, looks like he's ready now. I'm sorry. Paul, are you ready, Stevenson? Paul Stevenson, are you
Yeah, I
ready?
think so. I don't have one of the do you have my cover?
Okay, we have one right here.
Much better.
The microphone.
This one?
Yeah.
You made it on there.
Oh, well.
Okay, so, yeah, we have to take one more
Sorry
right
for the
here.
delay.
That's the new one.
Okie dokie, here he is, the late Paul Stevenson.
What's that?
It was a lot of fun point.
So the peanut chips are here, and there's little plates, and if you use the plates, please throw them out afterwards. So thank you.
Is that going to be me? No, that's going to be out of the way.
No, that's the mic everybody's using.
That's not going anywhere. Oh, that's the microwave?
Yeah. Because they didn't bring the other one from
I
upstairs.
just hold it like this in my hand. Not the sound.
Go baby!
Now, wrap it around that leg there. Unwrap it around the leg. Yeah, wrap it.
Woo, that's a song, Larry. Wrapping around that leg.
Wow. I've never had that.
Check them.
Oh my goodness, how many people does it take to?
Screwing away April.
The unscrew
All right,
oil.
they buried a fortune in this place, and I'm gonna find it. No. What the? Yeah. The logic defies my brain. Okay.
Hi everybody, sorry about the delay and all the whatever.
My words.
With Rafi Maro's permission, I am going to sing Rafi's song again.
It was your
Not
favorite
only
song
mine.
here.
You must remember this. A kiss is just a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you, no matter. No matter what the future brings, as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man and man must have his mate that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always love her as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man and man must have his mate that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always reverse again as time goes
Ooh, great, thank you. Paul Stevenson, everybody. So, our next exciting episode is going to star Miss Leslie Thorson. Now Leslie's got a mini set coming up because she won the contest. Yes, that'll be on the 22nd. So Leslie, bring all your friends. Tell everyone you know that you're going to be doing this. Tell everyone you know that you're going to be doing this.
Oh, I'm going to tell everybody. There is a limit. So I'm going to tell everybody.
Tell everyone you know, because when you tell everyone you know, it's like a third of them show up. So we can fill these seats for sure. So here she is, everyone. Miss Lavender Loveliness, it is Leslie Thorson. Thank you.
Page 3, 6. Oh.
Leslie Thorson, everybody! So remember, the 22nd is her her 3-song mini set
Yes.
because she named the Croon Beans the Croon Beans. And then, Deirdre, you're going to be able to pick a date when you want to sing your extra song.
Can I do it next week?
Sure.
Okay.
No, well, it's got to be after Leslie.
Why?
Because she's the big winner.
She is the big winner.
So you can do it after Leslie.
Okay. It would be helpful for me if I could do it before my show so I can get some practice in, but.
Oh. All right, so here she is. Here she is. I didn't even announce her. Judy Barrett. I don't understand. All right, so here she is, Judy Barrett, everybody.
Hi, everybody. So this piece is called A Wedding Encounter. The band played a beautiful Viennese waltz. The bride and groom floated around the room, light and free as feathers on the wind. As the wedding guests were invited to the floor, the music slowed to a more universal pace than even the non-dancers could enjoy. When a simmering sensual rumba began, visions of dance lessons emphatically forced upon me by Mom years before made me laugh. But it made my mind move methodically through the basic box step, while the music subliminally enticed my hips into a slow sway. I shivered when I noticed a man walking toward me, whose demeanor suggested he could wield a sledgehammer or a violin bow with equal expertise. As the gap between us diminished, his arm extended, a dazzling smile and eyebrows slightly raised, he silently asked me to dance and led me to the floor. There was a familiarity in the way he held me, not too close, but firmly, with confidence. Our bodies brushed lightly with each turn. I heard a poem once about how the tango evoked a startling visceral reaction in the author, and at the time I thought it was simply fantasy. I was aware now only of sensation and movement, of my heart inexplicably hammering in my chest, and of heat from his cheek, slight musk of his cologne. He pulled me closer, our bodies touching, warm, easy, not intrinsically intimate, simply sweet, sort of melancholy like soft violin music. And then it ended, the music, the movement, the fantasy. It was just a dance, not a romance, not even an erotic romp, but damn, in those moments, it was the next best thing.
That's our Judy. All right, thank you, Judy. So coming up next is everybody's favorite singer in the entire world, Mr. Larry Davis. There he is. The song that you sang, was that an original?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will make a note.
Oh, I did, okay.
Let me see, what else was I gonna say? I was gonna say some stuff. Oh, I know. If your friends haven't come in yet, then we'll just, after triple, start over with Bill.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so
Well, what about him?
he's on the list.
Oh, good.
Everybody always thinks I've left someone off.
Not sorry.
Anyway,
Thank you.
we'll never forget John Vance. We can never leave John Vance off the list. All right. So, I'm just going to let them talk. Don't forget the peanut chips, everybody.
And the tip jar.
And the tip jar.
Especially the tip jar. Well, if you're going to pick up chips, leave a tip. Chips for tips.
Yes.
Tips for chips. Chips for tips. We're selling. I'm selling them. No more chips.
I was singing this song because of what happened earlier today.
Oh.
In
the dark. Just you and I. We got nothing to cry about. Just you and I in the dark. I get such a thrill when you press your fingertips upon my lips. And then you beg me to please hold still in the dark. Now, soon this dance will be ending. And you know you're gonna be missed. Sweetheart, I ain't pretending that it feels so good to be kissed in the dark. Oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna find what the rest of them have left behind. So we'll just let them dance while we get some romance in the dark. I gotta tell you that I recorded this and Michael Saucier played on that. Yeah. Take another one. Makes you want to do things. Mr. Michaels, Saucier. Now, soon this dance will be over. And you know you're gonna be missed. Darling, I
Mike Lovell.
Larry had asked you about that song. So who sang that originally?
One was Tony
Who
Bennett.
sang it originally?
Larry, watch this out. I'm good. Why don't you share it? Yeah.
Thank you.
Watch it. Just go watch it.
I don't want to have enough. I'm good. Thank you.
Doesn't want to do it again?
No. Okay. Tony Bennett did it too.
Real green.
Yeah.
Lil Green. No. Lil. Yeah. Lil Green. Wow, that was a great song. Yeah, it was. So well, Larry, that was wonderful. So back from his whirlwind tour of the Anzac Nations is Paul Lear, who I know has got stories to tell. So why don't you come on up and tell us all about it? Do you need a mic cover? He's got one. He's got a mic cover, ladies and gents. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. If you need a QR code, I have 2 phones now and I can pass you a QR code. All right, so here he is, Paul Lear.
So it was beautiful down under. My 4th time to Australia, my 1st time to New Zealand, via ship around the entire country for 12 days.
Wow.
I must say that it's a 15-hour ride to get there and 13 and a half back. Thank you, Wins. I watched about 5 movies, and I watched some really good Australian fare. But I have to say, what I really like on those long flights is the flight map. I don't know why I like that. I just love watching it and taking pictures of it. And I can't help but think as we pass places like the Marianas Trench or Bonatois or whatever, a P. Why don't you stop? Isn't there a BK or a, Colonel's chicken? Anyway, I must say that in general, the flight map is better than the first movie I watched, which was Barbie.
No.
But for the shirtless Ryan Gosling scenes, that was good. As I said, part of the trip was 12 days at sea, and I had never in my life suffered seasickness or air sickness. I remember going to Puerto Vallarta, going out on a pleasure boat, and there was some woman with her family from probably Indiana who immediately said, "Oh, we're going to be sick out there. I just know it." And of course, 10 minutes offshore, she and her family were, hurling as per her prediction and direction. So the first night at sea that the captain came on board, or came over the loudspeaker and said, "We're going into some rough seas." My roommate, a friend of mine, said to me, "Oh, Paul, am I going to have problems tonight?" "No, you aren't." And that was the end of it. When you go down under, you have to cross the international date line. And I've done this before, and I've messed up because of it before. So while I was gone, my nursing license expired. You can't just call the Bureau of Registered Nursing and talk to a human being. It doesn't happen. It's in that horrible 3-letter word, APP. I struggled with it for about 6-7 hours, and I put it down, and I went to the Social Security office, and I talked to a living, breathing, polite human being, and I signed up for Social Security, and I am going to get it, and I know how much, and I know when it starts. Funny enough, I did go back to that app, and I did somehow get through it. Even the questions like, what gender were you born, and what gender do you want to be, and what gender do you identify as? And I wanted to write back and say, who the hell cares? I mean, if you're worried about our bodies, it's the neck up you should be thinking about.
Yeah. There we go.
So somehow I apparently did manage to get my license back, but it's all tied up at Fingerprints Are Us right now. So until Fingerprints Are Us communicates with the board, I'm not working, which is fine. There's a lot more I could say about it. But one thing I didn't realize until I got back, and I've been down there before, I never once saw kangaroo on the menu this time. Never once.
On the menu.
And I've had it before, and it's good. And I just don't understand why I didn't see it this time. But anyway, I'm happy to be back, and I had a wonderful time, and I recommend that destination to any and all of you. Thank you.
Family! Oh my goodness. Do either one of you want to sing today? No, okay.
I'm just here to spectate.
All right.
See my cousin.
Well, you know, Rafi gets the biggest place in line, so you can either go after John or you can go after Trip.
No, yeah, he'll do it. I'll go after Trip.
Okay, so well, that's where I had you in the first place. So that's you got the biggest place in line. All right, so here he is. Oh, you know what? I just feel like, well, he was here before. It's when you bring somebody new. I just want to let you know, when you bring somebody new and they're not singing, you get to pick your place in line.
Oh, then I'll go first.
See, that's what I'm asking. You don't get to pick your place in line because he's been here before.
I didn't want to move it too much.
All right, so are you ready? What are we doing? Are we moving it off the stage?
No, we were just moving this so I can get up. So I can get up.
Get up. John Dance, everybody.
Oh, praise the honor. Very well. Hi. So yes, it's true. The rumors are true. I do have a show at the Gardenia on the 27th. I'm not singing originals. Kudos to you. I'm doing a tribute to Henry Mancini, who would have turned 100 years old this month had he continued his amazing life, which sadly he didn't. But yeah, Mancini opens the bowl this year, so it's kind of a Mancini year. This song is probably, I hate to pick a favorite, but it might be. I think it was allegedly his favorite of everything he wrote. So, here goes.
Are we going to do it one time through, or do you want to?
One through and back to the break.
Okay.
That's how it's, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, DSL cover. Got you. Okay.
Should take my clock. I hope I won't fall off the stage.
DSL. Oh,
Somebody catch me if I, you know, I'm not that blind. You can see me, I can't see you.
Back up a little bit.
If you're feeling fancy free, come wander through the world with me, and any place we chance to be will be our rendezvous. Two for the road we'll travel through these, collecting precious memories, selecting souvenirs, and living life the way we please. In summertime, the sun will shine
Better we'll drink summer wine, and every day that you are mine will be a lovely day, as long as love still wears a smile. I know that we'll be two for the road, and that's a long ride. If you're feeling kind of fancy free, come on and wander through the world with me, and any place that we chance to be will be a rendezvous, as long as love still wears a smile. I know that we'll be two for the road, and that's a lie. Yes, that's a that's a long,
At least somebody's.
John Vance, everybody. Woo! So be sure to come to a show and listen to more of that. Okay, so now it's Trip Kennedy coming up. Come on up, Trip. And then, while Trip's getting ready, I just wanted to ask now, who's got a second song? Leslie does, okay.
I have a second song.
Okay, hold on. So we'll have, after Robbie, we'll have Bill. And then we'll have, okay, so Leslie, you don't have anything?
We don't.
Okay, Michael Goldner.
Under my skin is much better.
Okay, Michael Goldner. And then, Deirdre, is that right? Paul? Stevens.
You can do a short poem.
Short poem, okay. Let me write all this down. So I've got.
Mysterious.
Yes, Michael Goldner.
Is it a limerick?
No, it's not.
And then after Michael Goldner, we'll have Deirdre and Paul.
Is it lovely?
And then one more person, that's Leslie. Okay, Leslie. Then I'm gonna do my Vaughn song, and then.
I think if I would.
Oh, are you okay? And then Judy. You want to close us out? All right, Judy. All right, so that's it, you guys. So here he is, Mr. Trip Kennedy.
We're talking about how awkward it is to get up some of these risers, to get up to the back.
Oh, Mike Summers.
Very bad.
Trip. Mike Summers.
I
skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in. I've said to myself this affair never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, darling, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything to come what might for the sake of having you near, in spite of the warning voice, hey, that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. But don't you know, you never can win. Use your mentality. Wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. Cause I've got you under my skin. Sacrifice anything to come what might for the sake of having you near, in spite of the warning voice, hey, that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. I don't you know, fool, you never can win. Use your mentality. Wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. Cause I've got you under my skin. Yes, I want you under my skin.
Trip Kennedy, everybody! All right, so next up is the man who's always ready. Oh, what? Thank you, Michael Soche. The guy who's always ready is Rafi Morrow. Well, he's usually ready.
Fishing around.
He's fishing. He's
Don't get
fishing.
up.
What kind of fish did you find? Is there any catfish in there? Did anybody see the picture of the carp? I know, isn't that crazy? How what they're doing?
Yeah, well, we could have used that one, but
Yeah, but that's a boom too. They're all booms.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that.
Okay.
Anyway, here he is. It's Mr. Rafi Morrow.
Hang on, I gotta get this.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get down and let you do that. Do you need one?
No, I got one.
He's got it. All right.
I have here in the audience with me a cousin. Actually, technically it's a second cousin, but if you're Italian, there's no such thing as second cousins, third cousins, second cousin. You're a cousin, okay? And that's just the way it is. And I want to tell a little story. I'm sorry, Rick, am I interrupting you? Just got to be an opening.
Josh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. Well, say 5 Hail Marys, and 3 Our Fathers, and you'll be okay. I need this thing too. I just want to pass on a little story. Oh,
Move that leg up on that
this is what you
stand.
call fakakta, right?
Move that leg up on that stand right
That's the
there.
technical thing.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, well, we'll do the best we can. All right, here's the story. This is a true story. My grandmother, his great-grandmother, born in Sicily back in the 1880s, in the late 1890s rather, I'm sorry, she left her little town in Farneta, which is outside of Palermo, walked across northern Sicily, got the ferry to Calabria, walked up Calabria, across the Amalfi Coast, through Sorrento, into Naples, got a boat, and came to America. Wow. She was 16 years old and alone. And nobody knows how she did it, where she got the boat. That's how determined she was to get here. And so when we lived in this house on Maclay Avenue in the Bronx, the top floor lived his grandparents and his mom and aunt. The middle floor was my family, me, my mom, my brother, and my sister. The bottom floor was, which was on the ground floor level, was a big dining room where we all ate together, and a huge kitchen. And somewhere my Aunt Faye, I don't know where she slept, but she was somewhere in that house somehow. Anyway, I'm 6, 7 years old, and I come home from school one day, and I hear my grandmother in the kitchen, which was odd because she was always working. And this is what she was singing. God blessing America, land Amma loves, stand alongside her and guide her through the night with the light from upstairs, from the mountains, Alaba prairies, oh the oceans with all of the foams. God blessing America, my home, sweet home. Well, I walk in the kitchen. Hi, Grandma. All right. She broke off a piece of bread, stuck it in the gravy, the sauce, and handed it to me. And I went outside. Never forgot that moment. Never forgot that moment. I was 7 years old and it still sits there. Anyhow, now I wanted to do something. That was Grandma. Okay, I don't know if you know that story, but that was Grandma.
I don't know that story, but I know who you're talking about.
Okay. And this is a story, and this is a song, a very Italian song, was originally sung by a Jew, Eddie Cantor. And I gotta tell you, between Jews and Italian, there ain't much difference, except for the food, of course. Josephine and Joe were so in love, oh so in love, oh so in love. In the hall for hours they would stay. When Josephine got in, she would hear her mother say, Josephine, please don't lean on the bell. When you mush her, please don't push the bell. I heard Mrs. Caruso telling Mrs. O'Flynn, somebody keeps ringing, but nobody comes in. He's all you like in the hall. You can squeeze all you please in the hall. I'm sorry. You can squeeze all you please, that's all right. But don't keep us from sleeping every night. When you're kissing the hall, stay away from the wall. Josephina, please don't lean on the bell. When you come home from work and you wanted the supper, they make you the nice macaron. And you make her sit down and you make her stand up for the fellow who called on the phone. You go to the park and you sit in the park and you make her what they call it the pet. And there's a lipstick here and a lipstick there. You don't get that from eating spaghetti. You say you're mad about 11 o'clock, and that's what a good girl should do. But it takes you too long to say goodnight. You don't get it until 2:30. So why you don't bring in your fella upstairs on aioli and peppers I cook? Then you make it the love, and you kiss and you hug, and your papa and I, we don't look. And then I bring you up and make you fat on the soup and the pasta fasul. Then you stay out all night and you make it a din. What's the matter? You're making me fool? We're in a good marriage. I'm raising the family. I'm making the promise I keep. I'm buying the furniture, pay for the rent, and then we can all get some sleep. Josephina, please don't lean on the bell. When you push it, please don't push the bell. I heard Mrs. Kalingo tell. That's what she said. I'm gonna call the police. The landlord he say, I'm gonna break on the lease. You can hug and you squeeze, that's alright. And this fella, but I just know I'm used to this man. And then you eat the garlic is so strong. How can he kiss so long? Josephina, please don't lean on the bell.
That's it again. All right. Thank you, Robbie, for that inimitable performance. So here he is again, Mr. Debonair. I'm gonna move this. Do you want to move this out of your way? You don't need that? All right, so how was that, huh?
I know, there's so many gems in there.
I know.
And I'm also going to sing the American that anthem the way he did it from now on.
You're going to do that from now on? You know, when our daughter was little, she was real little. She was in, I think, I don't know, kindergarten or something. I asked her, do you do the Pledge of Allegiance at school? Because we always do. And she said, what's that? And I said, you say, I pledge allegiance. She said, no, but we bless the agents. Bless the agents. I bless the agents to the flag. Oh! All right, yes. So, anyway, here he is, Mr. Debonair, Bill Wheeler.
First of all, the name of the song I know that has a lyric about sun in it, so that's what I'm going to do. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. Start over again.
I'm seeing two chord symbols here. One's for the guitar capo setting.
Uh-oh.
And let's see. I gotta read the lower chord. Okay, I got you. Okay.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. Not something I can easily hide. Don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no. Or a man who sells potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. I wrote down this song and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind mind that I wrote down these words. How wonderful life is while you're in the world. Sat on the roof, kicked off some moss. You see, some of my lyrics, well, they just made me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote down this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. See, excuse me forgetting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really need, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I wrote down these words. How wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I wrote down these words. How wonderful life is while you're in the world.
Bill Wheeler, everybody.
I'm giving my spot to Ralphie, because he has guests here.
Oh, Ruffy, do you have something you want to do?
Yeah, I can do it.
Do you have something real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We need to keep it quick if we're gonna be able to make it all the way to Judy.
Oh, yeah.
So, here he is. Ready, Ruffy?
Who's that man behind the curtain? Okay. The Wizard of Oz.
Okay, so after Ruffy's gonna be, what's it say? Deirdre.
Okay.
Deirdre and Paul. So we need to keep it quick this time. Here he is, Rocky Morrow.
Gather round me, everybody. Gather round me while I preach some. Feel a sermon coming on me. The subject will be sin, and that's what I'm again. If you want to hear my story, just settle back and just sit tight while I start reviewing the attitude of doing right. You got to accept you ain't the positive and live, and ain't the negative and don't. The affirmative and don't mess with Mr. In Between. Hey, you gotta spread joy up to the maximum and bring gloom down to the minimum. Have faith or pandemonium is liable to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the well, Moses in the ark. Now, what did they do? Just when everything looks so dark, they said, dude, you gotta accept you ain't the positive and healing, and ain't the negative. Latch on to the affirmative and don't mess with Mr. In Between. Oh,
with Mr. Every
So coming up next is Deirdre Monsey. After Deirdre will be Paul. After Paul will be Leslie. After Leslie, I'm going to do a Bond song. So let me see. I started writing it down. I did. The beginning of the year, I decided to give myself a challenge of the 007 thing, and so far I've done songs from Dr. No, and these are in order. Dr. No, From Russian with Love, Goldfinger, Thunderball, and what was the last one? Casino Royale. Okay, and so tonight I'm going to do You Only Live Twice.
Oh, I love it.
Yes. So, but that's not going to be until after they're done. So here she is again, wearing that super cute dress.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Deirdre Monsey.
This is just a little mashup, but it won't be long, I promise. It's the hardest part about playing and singing is you get so comfortable in your own home, just moving around, and you forget that you have to stick with the microphone. Thank you. Great. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Okay.
once in a lullaby.
Birds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, then why can't I? Oh, skylark, won't you leave me
Don't forget the tip jar.
Okay, Paul Stevenson is up now. That was Ginger Monty. And here's the tip jar. Should we pass this around?
Did you leave it?
We pass it around. You want to pass it around, Robbie?
I've already done it, and I think somebody in the front row would be better.
You think somebody would?
Somebody sitting in the front row, I can access it easy.
Yes, sir.
You guys want to pass it around? Take it to the wall. All right, so what I found. I found this little tip of a charger on the floor right here, and I immediately thought of our cat Lucy. Because do you have what are you doing? Good for you. Because we have this cat that's just so sweet, and she's like so loving, and she's like perfect in every way except for this. Except she'll do this. And so I just found it like right in the seat under, thank you so much, the seat next to Judy, and I thought, oh, Lucy was here. Anyway, so, are you ready? Ooh. Well, even if you're ready, Rick just left.
I'll be back. He doesn't want to play piano.
He doesn't want to
play poems.
Oh, it's a poem. All right. So here he is, Paul Stevenson.
Yeah, baby.
My apologies for not doing my ultimate as time goes by, but only Rafi can really do the ultimate as time goes by. So I'm going to do a poem for you all, and it's by a musician, singer named Jim Morrison, and it's called The Movie. The movie will begin in 5 moments, the mindless voice announced. All those unseated will await the next show. We filed slowly, languidly into the hall. The auditorium was vast and silent. As we seated and were darkened, the voice continued. The program for this evening is not new. You've seen this entertainment through and through. You've seen your birth, your life, and death. Did you have a good world when you died? Enough to base a movie on? And I can do one more quick one, if you don't mind.
Oh, well, let's look at the time. Actually, it's time for, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah? This is by an American poet named Robert Frost, who was a poet laureate of the United States a long time ago, and this is called Provide. The witch that came, the withered hag, to wash the steps with pail and rag, was once the beauty Abishag, the picture pride of Hollywood. Too many fall from great and good for you to doubt the likelihood. Die early and avoid the fate, or if predestined to die late, make up your mind to die in state. Make the whole stock exchange your own. If need be, occupy a throne where no one can call you crone. Better to go down dignified, with boughten friendship at your side, than none at all. provide. And I always like to add, or somebody else will provide for you.
Thank you, Paul Stevenson. Paul, what was the name of the one that you did by Jim Morrison?
The movie.
It was called The Movie?
It's called The Movie. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So Leslie, it's your turn now. And after Leslie, I'm going to do my bond song. And Darren, after my bond song, you need to pack up. Okay. And then it'll be June.
Yeah.
All right. So what she's practically ready. Are you ready? She's ready. Do you want to move this out of your way? All right, Leslie Thorson.
Oh yeah, that's a great book.
I've never played that song.
Well, I double checked the YouTube first. Oh. Okay, Delali, here we go. Somewhere.
Good beans.
I was waiting for you.
I feel a sudden urge to sing the kind of ditty that invokes the spring. So control your desire to curse while I crucify the verse. This verse I've started seems to me the tin antithesis of melody. So to spare you all the pain, I'll skip the darn thing and sing the refrain. If you really want me to. The night is young, the stars are clear. If you wanna go walking, dear, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's delightfully. I understand the reason why you're sentimental, 'cause so am I. It's delightful, it's delicious, it's delightfully. What a swell night this is for romance. We can hear dear Mother Nature murmuring low. Let yourself go, so please be sweet, my honeybee. When I kiss you, just say to me, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's delectable, it's delirious, it's dilemma, it's dilemma, it's deluxe, it's deluxe. Just say to me, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's delectable, it's delirious, it's delightful, it's deluxe, it's delightful.
Well, that was the lovely. Thank you to Leslie.
That was good.
All right, so
Look, it's DeSoto.
it's DeSoto. Somebody here told me that was a DeSoto commercial.
DeSoto commercial 1956.
Wow. Okay, because I had heard it on a commercial, but I didn't know it wasn't a DeSoto commercial. So I don't think I've ever heard a DeSoto commercial.
Well, I don't think
I don't think.
They were made it a couple of years longer. It's the fault of that.
It's the what?
The fault of that.
It's the fault of the.
DeSoto was a car company,
It
right?
was a car, yeah, it was a Buick, I think. Or Chrysler. Yeah, so.
All right.
I'm the last of the line. Is Steve here? Okay. So, all right, are we ready? All right, here we are. This week's Bond song.
Yeah.
So it seems.
So after Judy, then that's going to be the ambulance. So I want to thank everybody for coming, and here she is, Judy Barrett.
I was thinking of this one as a closer. This is called When We Sleep. After midnight, in the darkest hours, when all the world's asleep, and we've surrendered all our powers to wander in the deep expanse beyond our senses, unaware of what we'll find, devoid of all defenses as we leave this realm behind. Do we still have ability to know what's dream or real? Or have we lost facility to interpret what we feel? What were the last thoughts in our minds before we reached the void? Would those thoughts now be defined as food for thought for Freud? What if beings from distant stars stealthily abduct us and on return to our boudoirs, we find that they have shucked us of our hardened shells of shattered goals we hide beneath our pride to reveal our pure but tattered souls buried deep inside? Are our actions weighed and measured and by mythic gods reviewed, and then solely for their pleasure are we with their ideals imbued? Oh, merciful gods, don't grieve us with your otherworldly tests, but leave us in the protective arms of Morpheus to rest.
Judy Barrett! Judy, what was the name of that one? When We Sleep. What a great poem. Okay, so that's it for us this week, everybody. I want to thank you all, and I want to thank Darren Johnson for coming and playing. Rick Hills on piano. Michael Soche on bass. We got Garland Jackson. Stephen Bowie on guitar and piano. Great, and all of you on chairs. I'm DeSoto.
Yeah, that's so great.
I'm delicious. I'm delightful. So, oh, that could be my theme song. Bye, Rafi. Bye, Rafi's family. Thanks for coming. All right, so if everybody can move out so we can get the room cleaned up. Folks, if you can talk outside. Deirdre and Leslie and Nico, if you guys can take it outside so we can clean the room. Thank you. Thank you.
Getting a dog.